Hello. Oops. Hiccup. Pardon me.
Oh, hiccup.
Or maybe it was a kind of a
Quality
burp.
start, as usual.
Yeah, halfway between a hiccup and a burp.
Brilliant.
Hello, and welcome to the OCC 3B and 4B recappy thing with Ethel and me. Uh,
Hello.
hello, Ethel.
And your guts, by the sound of it, as well. Is that
Yeah,
right?
I literally wolfed down a little bit of lunch just before we started, so I apologise for the smell of eggs and.
That's just your normal aroma. I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah.
But why? But why? Why are you just wearing shorts today? What?
Shorts? I haven't put shorts on yet. Jeez.
Okay. Well, I've been in a wood with about 20 under fives this morning, so
Yeah.
I'm a bit tired and frazzled. But I'm gonna do my best.
Forest morning. Yeah.
Forest school.
Forest school.
Yes.
Yeah. Get those inner city kids out into the countryside. That kind of.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. My son had like forest.
Play with
school.
mud.
Yeah, play with mud. Yeah.
But don't eat. No pick, no lick. That's the rule.
No pick.
No pick, no lick.
Oh, no picking plants. Yeah, of course. You can't have them destroying the. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No picking plants, and more importantly, no licking plants that they may have picked. Not.
I mean, not licking generally is without consent is generally a good rule in life. I'd say
A good rule. Yeah. A rule for us all.
Yeah.
Right. Should we get this party started?
Yeah, we've started a bit late, so we better get on with it. So, I need to set up. I need to put the numbers back on the screen. So far, I think I'm within 2 of your.
Yes, uncomfortably close.
Yeah. Okay, we now have numbers on the screen. So, we're going to start with the top one. Boys in spandex against the Roiling Warpstones. I have a feeling, did anyone actually choose the Roiling Warpstones?
No, I don't think so. I think everyone went for the elves, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
But, wait a second.
Wait
a second.
Did you go for the underworld? I'm pretty sure I did.
No one did. Yeah, literally everyone went for Genesi.
Well done, Mark. Ably assisted by Nobler and Skitter Stab, who are great stars, especially against AV7, I would say.
Although Noblar only managed two chainsaw rolls and one of them was a failure.
So. Oh, right. Okay. Not so good. But yeah, I think Skitter did better, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he didn't get any SPP, but yeah, he's a good one to hold things up, isn't he? With prehensile tail and shadowing. But he did get badly hurt as well. I can see here. So yeah, who knows? But anyway, Mark won. No injuries for the elves. They had 1 MNG and 1 badly hurt, which is nothing really. And we had the thrower for the Roiling Warpstones level up. So that was a block 2 heads thrower who leveled. So
extra arms.
Yeah, extra arms maybe to help. Or pass. Oh, it's got pass already, haven't they? Yeah. Pass and sure hands they come with. So.
Yeah. What's the other? Can you see what the other thrower's got?
Yeah, I can. The other thrower's got extra arms and tackle.
I guess still extra arms. I don't know.
Yeah, the lineman. I'll just again give you a quick overview of the rest of the team. One of the linemen has got horns, but yeah, everyone else has not got anything. There's no AG4, on the team either.
Yeah.
So that might alter your facts. But yeah, I mean, again, because they got mutation access, it's quite hard to think what to pick for. But I guess a classic would be extra arms to help with the pickup or big hand maybe.
So
but without AG4, big hand's less useful. But it's got 2 heads now, so maybe that would be a bit more useful.
I quite like big hand just because of raining and I like to build one of my underworld throwers as like the main thrower who gets maybe even so he gets extra arms, but he also may get other offensively minded throwing skills maybe, and maybe even accurate whatever. And then I have the other one who gets leader, and then maybe big hand, as he's going to be on defense, and he's going to be the one that's I might try and dodge into tackle zones to pick the ball up randomly. And I think big hand's all right.
All right. Go on.
But I can tell you that he doesn't have extra arms because I can see the pictures of the team. I haven't actually gone to the screen yet. He doesn't have extra arms.
He doesn't have extra arms. Yeah, I can see.
I don't think he has big hand either. So I wonder if he's taken like a throwing skill. Oh, leader. Has he taken leader?
He might have taken leader. There's no other leader on the team yet.
What do you have? You can't see it, right?
I can't see what he's picked. No, I can see the rest of the team.
Do you have a thought about what he might? Do you ever play Underworld?
Rarely, but I would have probably gone big hand. Probably.
I don't think it's big hand. It's kickoff return.
All right. Okay. Classic. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, but then fair enough, I say. But then I'll probably get kickoff return, the one with extra arms. I mean, he has got short. They've got short hands anyway, haven't they? But
yeah.
Anyway, well, that's fine. Like I say, I think this team's going at the end of the season, so they've got one game left in them. From what Mark's been saying online. So.
Oh really? Oh, shame.
There we go. All right, cool.
They're not even that beat up. Look, this team could totally carry on. Like they're going to get better. You know?
Yeah, I mean, and what's positive? He's got a claw, mighty blow, horn splitzer, which is really good. The other blitzer was missing, so he needs another blitzer.
He had a movement bust, so he's back.
Yeah. All right. Okay. And again, alignment with horns. That's pretty good. And then he's got a gobbo with extra 2 heads, and horns as well. So yeah, I'd probably keep them. But
the 2 heads, horn, gobbo, is good. Yeah, that's a player who's diving into cages and getting a 1 dice on a ball without any trouble at all, right? So
he's even got a mighty blow goblin who earned 2 SPP last game as well.
Okay. You're actually dying in the background, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm not too well today. But I mean, for the first double for a gobbo, I would have gone dirty player, I think, rather than mighty blow. But
I would actually go wrestle or strip ball. And then that gobbo becomes the player that you give the 2 heads horns to. You know? So once they've 1 double and they become the ball sacking piece, and because you can build a Skaven lineman into a dirty player, and it will cost you the same as a dirty player goblin.
Right. Because it's double for one and then a standard for the other.
Yeah, and there's only 10. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah, Fifer, we're not ignoring your question about Underworld, but we'll come to that when we talk about predictions, I guess.
We'll talk about that next time. Yeah, sure.
Okay, who's next?
Well, wait. So who bet on? Also, no one bet on that, so no one gets any
points. No one bet on
that.
That
was easy.
No points.
All right, fine. So the next one is Vanguard Party against the Stoutly lads. So that's Vi-Fi himself, Buffon, against Lord Jer's Stoutly lads, who are my next opponents.
Right.
By the way.
Okay.
And 1-0 to Buffon.
Good. Well done. Well played.
Yeah. And any dead dwarves?
No dead dwarves.
No dead
There's
dwarves.
one MNG, which you'll be pleased about, which is one of the Longbeards had guard, mighty blow, and grab.
Yeah.
So he's sitting the next one out, which you'll be pleased about. But yeah, nothing else.
They had 13 players, so I can't even hope that the death
and
goes.
One of the blitzers for the dwarves, they leveled as well. They had guard, mighty blow, and grab, and they've probably got tackle now, I imagine.
No, not tackle.
Oh.
Okay.
Stand firm.
Yeah, I was about to say. Think about the dwarf skill tree. What do you give a dwarf who's already got mighty blow and guard? Yes.
Stand firm.
Yeah.
So, right. Jesus Christ. Okay. We've got a 1 level for the Kislev.
Oh, okay.
Which is a catcher. It was on the good catcher, so it had guard, dodge, block.
Sidestep,
yeah. The other one has got guard, dodge, nerves of steel, block, and sidestep. But sidestep and guard is just too good, I think.
He didn't roll a normal.
Oh. Now then. Okay.
I'm not.
What did he roll?
He rolled a 10. So and he took it.
So what's that?
Plus movement.
AG?
Yeah.
Oh, plus movement.
Plus movement.
Okay, well, that's fair enough. Movement 8, that wins games, doesn't
it? There is already another movement 8 player, but I guess more movement 8 is not bad too.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess
that's great results. And
he
just had three badly hurts. And yeah, I've not seen this game, but again, Wi-Fi saying never make a half-arse cage against Kislev, and that's absolutely true.
Yeah. Well, there is something to be said for making a tempting cage when you've got a lot of mighty blow in the hope that you murder. Oh, and Agi 5, yeah. Never make a half-arse cage against Kislev when they've got Agi 5 full recovery, who's almost got to his penultimate skill. One more touchdown.
Yeah, he's there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been a good game to watch, I think, because 1-0 suggests it's quite close.
Yeah.
That either the Dwarfs prevented the score or maybe Wi-Fi prevented the Dwarfs scoring and then just held on to the ball for most of the second half. But yeah, well played. Now, score-wise, I almost definitely got a point there because I would have never bet for Dwarfs. So,
and I think I might have bet for Dwarves just to
spite me.
Yes, I did indeed bet for Dwarfs, and you and Wi-Fi, yes, both went for Buffon. So you get a point. Oh, and the bot doesn't get a point for either
because it said the Dwarfs.
Yeah, both wrong. So just you.
Yeah, good point, Dimmy, as well. They got no SPP. They got one for one casualty.
Yeah.
But so the other badly hurts must have been on failed dodges or leaps or whatever.
Yeah, not very much in the way of
no
SPP
blocking
for the dwarves.
No, I mean we'll come to this later, but yeah, I'm familiar with breaking your players when you do it, not your opponent. So
I wouldn't be surprised if especially with Kislev, a failed leap landing on your head is a great way of injuring yourself. Yeah. All right, so I've updated the score.
Okay.
Excellent. All right,
cool.
Dimmy. Yeah. Some bad rolls prevented my touchdown, but I managed to steal the ball when playing for a draw, and then win.
One turned it.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, any day a dwarf loses is a good day in my book.
All right. So next, I guess we need to is the other Kislev team who look like they got a few more SPP against BBC Barcelona, the human team.
Yeah.
And were there any levels in this?
I'll tell you in a minute. It's just coming up. This looks like a thriller, a 5-touchdown thriller.
Yeah.
2-3. So it's almost elf ball levels of score. That
actually. So the humans have a couple of Agi 4 players, and obviously the Kislev have a few Agi 4 players.
Yeah.
So it kind of is elf ball, isn't it?
Yeah. The Kislev were ably assisted by Helmut and Slibbly.
Ah, nice.
Slibbly.
Yeah.
It's meant to be Silly Billy, isn't it? But
yeah, Silly Billy. Silly Billy is definitely how I pronounce it.
So yeah, typical 80s Games Workshop humour. So and he's the guard strength 4 Saurus, isn't he? Is he strength 5 or strength 4?
No, he's strength 4. He's strength 4. But he's
got
extra
guard.
movement, so he's movement 7 rather than movement 6.
Yeah, and stand firm as well. So yeah, good choice. He got badly hurt in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Helmut didn't cause any SPP, so he didn't hurt anyone, but he might have removed some people with fouls, I guess.
Well, chainsaws and even if you chainsaw someone, you don't get SPP, right?
No, exactly. Yeah, a foul or so on. So, all right, so 3-2 looks like a good game. Block-wise, again, bit of a discrepancy. So the humans had 54 versus the Kislev 32.
I can tell you now that the chainsaw. There was one roll for the chainsaw, and it was a failure.
Oh, right.
And so also a loner roll, which was also a failure.
Oh God, yeah.
And
got into that.
Yeah, and also a bribe, which was also a failure.
Oh yeah. Well, a good spending of 110k then. That's funny. I mean, how many times have we got to say it, Core Knight? Don't re-roll loners unless you're going to score or prevent a score. Then yeah, just don't do it.
Okay, and both sides have a level up. I've spotted.
Yeah, they do. So Kislev Kislev got a level up on a lineman who had it's an AG2 one. So to be honest, I would have sacked him by now. But he had wrestle, so I would have leveled him up as what, tackle maybe. Oh, sacked him.
It's either. Well, I guess because of the Agi bust, I think you give him fend to try and keep him. He's basically a lineman, right? He's there for just being punched.
Get hit.
Yeah. So you don't bother giving him tackle. You don't bother giving him strip ball because you're not going to be leaping with him. You just give him fend. Maybe on a double you give him dodge to keep him alive even more, but that's about it.
Would you keep him?
Yeah. I mean, with Kislev, you end up losing players quite a lot anyway. I mean, this game he had 4 loner linemen.
Right. Okay.
So,
I can see.
You know, it's definitely worth keeping the minor stat buffs like agility and movement just to make sure you have, just to build up that bench and replace them. Once you've got a bench of 1 or 2, you don't want to fire them.
Yeah, I don't know. Dimmy G's with me. He says sack.
Yeah, but like,
that player as well.
Well, I'm about to have a look. Wait a second. Here we go. I mean, the team he does have 12 players at the moment, but it is pretty beat up. It's got 3 armor busts and 1 movement bust and 1 agility bust, and he did give him tackle, which I guess I don't like.
Yeah, there we go. Number 5. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like he's got a bench at the moment, and he's got a bench because he's kept these injured players.
Some of the broken players. Yeah. Okay.
As soon as he fires one of them, he's not got a bench. And for Kislev, that gets most of the games you lose are games where you get pitch click, where you get removed essentially.
Yeah.
Either through fouling or claw.
Yeah. Okay.
Dimmy says he'd rather inducement money.
Yeah, I think I'm with Dimmy as well, to be honest.
But like buying a mercenary lineman costs, 90. K anyway, right? So you're saving yourself 10k if you fire that player, if you want to have a bench. Does that logic make sense?
It does, but then, you're saving yourself.
I mean, Kislev
100k, aren't you?
Yeah, but you're losing wrestle and in this case tackle 4 plus agi. I don't know.
Okay.
And have a loner player.
We'll see how if this team carries on, we can see how it works out. But yeah, there we go. All right, and the humans got a level. There's one of their blitzers. He has blodge and guard.
Stand firm, I guess. He says having automatically clicked on the team already, but not looking.
Yeah. Well, he's only. To be honest, he's only got a. Yeah, he doesn't run an ogre, does he? No. So he's only got 1.
He does have
mighty blow.
The ogre was.
Was it MNG? Was it right?
Yeah.
So he's only got 2. Unless there's parts of the team that were sitting it out. He's only got 1 mighty blow. So I'd probably go mighty blow on that one.
Yeah, he probably only. Yeah, you're right. So he has 1 killer blitzer and he has an ogre, but he has nothing else. I think the ogre has block though. Which makes it a bit safer. I'd still rather have the positional skiller stand firm when he doesn't have anything else like that, and that's okay. That's useful.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, he has got a blitzer with guard and side blodge step, which is really good.
True.
But yeah, go on. Let's have a look.
And his ogre does have stand firm as well. But I still like a third line positional player type thing.
Okay, it is number 8.
Yeah.
Lobo Carrasco.
And he has gone for mighty blow.
Mighty blow, yeah. There we go. Yeah, interestingly, I had a game in the European. What's that competition? Europens? What's that one that we play?
Europen.
The other one.
It's Europen.
Europen, right?
It's the spike Europen, though, not the actual TT. So it's the rule set is based on the Europen.
Yeah, on the that's this autumn in Poland, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, I played a guy, humans, against my fling team.
Mm-hmm.
With Zara and Willow, and he had 4 blitzers, 3 with guard and 1 with tackle, and I was like, "Mate, where's the mighty blow there?" Do you know what I mean? So that was a bad mix, and
no, I think it's I think
I don't know. You want a mighty blow there, don't you? I mean, he's so good didn't have block either, so.
I mean, it's no stacking, isn't it? Is it no
stacking?
No stacking.
But yeah, I mean, two guard, yeah. But you want a killer, don't you? You want a mighty blow on one of your blitzers. I would have said.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have gone. if I was building a human team, I would have gone 2 guard, 1 tackle, 1 mighty blow. I think that's more standard.
Guard will win you those bash matchups as a human, which is more of a problem than, it's rares as well, isn't it? So you're not.
Yeah. But three.
Okay. Yeah, fine. All right.
Because in that format, rares, right? Who's going to have the most guard? Probably dwarves. I don't think there's that many dwarf teams in it even. So.
Oh, Smiling Tom is a level 2 coach.
Yeah, and Dimmy, that is from just overall games played. So if he's only played in the OCC, he'll remain quite a low level too. That's just on amount of games that you play. And I'm level 20, as I think most people who play frequently are, and I can't remember how many points you get for each game, but
I mean,
even what the levels are. So yeah, that's why he's level 2, just because he hasn't played that many. But presumably he only plays in the OCC. That's why he's a level 2.
Yeah, I mean he's got like 40 games with. Is that 40? No, 35 games with. With that one team. That's interesting.
But that must be his only. That must be his only team he plays with.
I can tell you if you can keep talking.
So Fi says, does OCC even give coach XP? That's a good question as well. I'm not. Because I've been at level 20 for ages. I don't even know if it does. To be honest.
It does. Yeah.
Is it every game?
Every game. Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, they're meaningless apart from you get. You get coins to spend on like famous teams' outfits, basically. But yeah, it's pretty pointless. I think. Oh, there we go. Arcane says league play does not give you.
Okay.
Okay. Well, learn something new every day. I didn't know. As I say, I've only ever. Because it doesn't mean anything. Your level in terms of what you can get or swag or anything, and it's limited at 20 as well. Once I hit level 20, I stop caring about it, to be quite honest. Again, the coin thing you get with the game, I think that was going to be some sort of DLC add-on. They were going to eventually have some sort of shop, because you can. I don't know anyone who's ever done it, but you can buy coins with real money.
Basically, so they're like, although now all games are moving towards like microtransactions and stuff, I think the audience for for Blood Bowl was, a bit older and a bit more. I've played £40 for a game. I'm not paying any more for stupid outfits.
Yeah.
And I think so when they officially said there's going to be coins in the game, there was quite a backlash when Blood Bowl 2 came out, and they basically just went, all right, fine, sorry, we're not doing this. We won't do it then.
Yeah, I bought, like you, Arcane, as well. I bought some other extra strips. I think I bought the ref one, and then sometimes when I've had, excuse me, sometimes when I've had a competition to join, I've bought like a famous strip. But yeah, I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's pointless, really.
Yeah,
and I think
I'd actually be willing to pay for things like more cheerleaders, like models. If you could get like if they said
race-specific cheerleaders, for example.
Yeah. So halfling cheerleaders or underworld cheerleaders, because it was really nice having like cheerleaders for every race in BB1.
It was,
and also I'd be willing to even spend the fake coins on having models for the chainsaws and stuff, rather than just all being goblins, which is irritating.
Absolutely.
Smiling Tom has played 113 games in OCC, and as far as Spikebot is aware, nowhere else.
Right. So, okay. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with you. I'd pay for different pictures, logos, and stuff like that. I'd pay for all that sort of crap. I'm like an empty checkbook for Cyanide if they'd play their cards right. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would have paid a lot more. I mean, I think I bought every game on day one, or even pre-purchased it, including all DLC as well. So yeah, it's they could have gouged me a lot more, but I should be grateful they haven't. I mean, it'd be interesting to see if BB3 does come out this year, which is the rumor mill, how they operate that. But again, I wouldn't mind paying for DLC teams either, like for a couple of quid for each one.
I mean, if you compare it
Don't bother me.
to the price of having to buy a new team in tabletop.
Yeah, exactly. That. How much is a new team in table? Like 30 quid, 40 quid, something like that.
Yeah. Yes.
And then you got to paint them, haven't you? So.
Yeah. Or just leave them in a box, like I have.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, yes. So what? You only get levels for doing, like.
I guess CCL, COL.
Well, I'm sure you get it for doing the like, what's it called? The
tutorial.
The tutorial stuff, right? So
maybe.
Yeah. Anyway. So yeah. Where are we?
We're on.
BBC Park.
Is it you or Liquid? We've got 2 games left. We've got Aguelo and Liquid Wolves.
No,
games.
did we actually do the betting for?
Oh, the betting. I don't think so. So no. So I would pay also for challenges, as Arcani says. But I'm pretty sure I bet on the humans there, and you didn't.
You did bet on the humans. I bet on the humans. Gruff bet on the humans. Everyone bet on the humans. There was only human bets. So that
only human bets.
So that was everyone goes on one. Yeah.
All right.
Although actually, no, the bot didn't get it. So the bot doesn't get a point. We pull away from
the bot.
The bot.
That's good news.
Yeah.
So we're not going to be slaves to AI just yet.
No, not quite.
Although I tell you, if an AI could sort out my cough, then I'd be all right.
But if it replaces you, AIs don't get coughs. So.
Oh Jesus! Don't start that.
What? Okay. Where are we? All right. Was that it? Did we go through both levels there?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah, because there's only
one. Yep. I remember now. All right. Good. All right. So the next one is my game. Which,
all right. How did it go? Do you remember?
It was horrific.
Horrendous.
Yeah. It was. I hated every minute of it. No, it's not true. It wasn't that bad. I feel like I was. Yeah, I feel like I was. Well,
battered off the pitch.
Yeah, looking at my TV and looking at the damage done to my team, it's safe to say, yes. So finally, the plus strength berserker, has got minus armor, is therefore not going to stay. I think I'm probably keeping the mighty blow wrestle Ulf Warner with the minus armor as well.
You had 2 armor busts in that game, didn't you?
Yeah, and obviously an MNG to the dirty player lineman and
a death
of the. Was he the player who got? Oh yeah, of course he was the player who got.
I mean, he was minus MA and minus AG as well. So you don't mind that one?
Yeah, I didn't APO that. I was fine with that, but I did APO the berserker who got death. I think into armor break.
Okay,
or maybe armor break into death. I can't remember.
He gets to retire.
Yeah. I mean, plus strength though, it's kind of nice. But yeah, no, he does.
But you can't. AV6 a liability, isn't it? Really?
I don't know why I am terrible with berserkers. Like, I don't enjoy them.
Well, they get in the mix, don't they? So they do get hit.
Yeah, and they just die too much for my liking, and I can't level them as fast as I'd like to, and it irritates me so much.
Yeah. So you did get a level, but on the guy who died, so that's nice and easy.
Yeah.
Blockwise, it was pretty even, so 41-39. But they broke armor 18 times, and you only did 8.
Yeah.
So, I guess that says it all, really. But you're still a 1-1 though. That's pretty good, especially if you had spiraling.
Yeah. Arcani goes, these guys still around. we played like 3 seasons ago, maybe. And yeah, I'm like. Then they haven't properly actually. So at the moment they look pretty bad, but I'm definitely firing him. I'm like I've played worse Skaven teams, so I'm just going to keep going until the 2 runners die. And even if the 2 runners die, I kind of want to see the Yeti finally get to mighty blow.
Classic Norse. I think Pidpad said that there's never been Norse in the champs.
Yeah, that was part of the reason I picked them, was I wanted to have a go at that, basically. And yeah, Arcani's still kicking around at 2,000 TV. That's not bad. Oh, he is in tier 1. Oh, tier 1 less.
Tier 1's just below the champs. Yeah,
okay,
so champs is a single league, single division. But yeah, Well, Arcani, if you want to answer us, how close are you in the league to get promoted with 2 games left? That'd be interesting to. Well, I can tell you actually. If I just scroll back on my computer. So yeah, Arcani is the highest Norse team, I think, and he's currently 4th.
That's not bad.
So 8 come down from the championship. So the top 2 stay up, and then 8 come down. So yeah, if things stay the same, then yeah, he's in with a chance.
8 come down.
8 come down, yeah, and then 4 from each division, 1A and 1B go up top 4.
Oh, because there's multiple.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yes, of course, because there's like two Division 1s and only
2
one
Division
championship.
1s.
Okay, yeah, the pyramids type thingy. I get you.
I get ya.
Yeah.
And an unwelcome statistic is that Chaos Dwarf's the top of the league as well. There we go.
4-0-3. That's not bad.
Yeah,
better than
4-0-3.
Better than mine are doing. So you know. And were there any levels for the Camry? I forget. I think there was, wasn't it? No.
Nope.
Okay. So.
God. Yeah. No. Nothing.
Nothing. Just death and destruction in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I got 3 SPP for the touchdown, and that's it. That was like a negative game.
Okay. Now, I think I bet for Aguero. You presumably bet on yourself. So did anyone go for a draw on that one?
Yes, Wi-Fi went for a draw. So Buffon gets a point, which we're not counting. Sorry.
So Dimmy, in answer, I think Arcani's already answered it, but how many get promoted from Tier 1? So Tier 1 is split into A and B, so the top 4 from each get promoted up.
Yeah.
And then they form a pyramid, as Cornat was saying, into the champs. But the champs, the champion stays, and the runner-up stays, but everyone else gets relegated.
It seems a bit harsh, but I guess, you know.
Well, it's just to keep the churn high, I think.
Yeah. I mean, that's really high, though. You know.
But I mean, I don't know. I haven't looked at anyone's sign-ups for next season. But if the champ or the second place don't
re-roll,
or if they do re-roll, then obviously more go up. So yeah, Arcani, you're close. Yeah. And good luck to you, because I it's always good to see a different team in the champ. So, you know. We can't all take Underworld up there and finish 8th, can we? So, you know.
No, it looks like it's only the bottom 6 that get relegated.
Oh, okay.
And top 3 get promoted if the colours.
Are you you're actually looking on the site?
I'm looking at the site from the link that Wi-Fi just posted.
Oh yeah, okay.
There isn't actually a
key.
A key, so you can't tell what the colours are actually supposed to mean. Oh, so blue means stay, green means.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, got it. Sorry, I thought it was just the top 2, but
What does yellow mean?
Yellow means you go down to tier 2.
Oh wow, that's
harsh, isn't it?
Yeah. I also wonder how many teams who get demoted just automatically re-roll as soon as they get demoted.
Yeah, because tier 1 is usually a right grinder as well. It's horrible.
Yeah,
that's where I lost 2 mummies and 2 good whites. But yeah, how many times have you been in the championship?
This is my first team in OCC, so they've not been any higher than 3. 2. No, they went to 2B last season. What am I talking about?
Ask me.
What's the highest you've ever been?
I've been there. Thanks for asking, Corn. I've taken my undead to the champs, but yeah, as I say, I think I finished 8th or 9th. It was
I kind of got that from your previous little story, anyway. But
yeah, well, I wanted to just make it really clear that I've been in the champs and you haven't, so I think that's job done there.
Okay, how many seasons have you been in OCC for?
Oh God, a million.
Just saying. All right, just saying. All right, so the last game of the week is the Liquid Nords against Zinch's Globetrotters.
Yeah.
Again, an Agi busted Norseman getting MVP.
Brilliant.
And ridiculous Minotaur getting MVP for the Chaos, and it was a win for the Norse. which I have a
Yeah.
feeling neither of us actually picked. Yep, no,
Oh.
I went for a draw and you went for the chaos.
Okay.
And so did Gruff,
Yeah.
and Wi-Fi, and so, also went for the chaos. So literally,
Yeah,
no one thought this would happen.
And Nicola17, who's the chaos coach, must have been getting a bit cross because he had 55 blocks and 16 armor breaks, but yeah, only 16 armor breaks, but only
only 9 removals.
two CAS and 7 KOs. So yeah, that's one of the ones where your block dice don't work, I guess. Or the armor rolls or the injury rolls don't work, I should say. No, there's one level there for the Norse. So, see your take on this. It's an AG4 runner. He got a level. He doesn't have. He's got block, dauntless, dodge, and AG4. So, which you've
I'm
what would you go there?
Where? What? How have I lost?
Have you lost it?
Yeah, I was looking at. Oh, there we are. It's in a different. I see the. I was looking at the match report in in Blood Bowl League Manager, and they're in a different order, so it was confusing me because I was automatically looking at the bottom. All right, so dodge plus Agi, and he's already got sure hands on the other one.
The other one that's got sure hands, jump up and sidestep.
And he's given Agi to a berserker as well.
Yeah, which I think we've talked about before, haven't we? Saying that's an odd choice, but he's got guard as well, so it's mobile guard, but then he's got frenzy, so yeah.
I don't know.
I've got no clue here. Sidestep, maybe.
Sidestep is what I think, but there's quite a few different options. I actually went for catch on one of my runners because having one pick up the ball and the other one catch is useful when you have to score quickly.
Right, let's have a look.
I think what have I done?
What have you done?
I've clicked in the wrong place.
That's all of tier 3, isn't it? That?
Yeah. Sorry, but I've forgotten how to get back to 3B. There we go. All right. Sorry.
Okay. Well, Dimmy, no, I didn't see Andy. Presumably Andy Davo. You're talking about a Wrecker Chaos team yesterday.
No,
but I didn't see that. But yeah, good.
Oh yeah, no, I was watching Rick at the same. Rick was on at the same time. And in fact, yesterday there were 30 people streaming at the same time. It was It was bizarre. It's like the first time I've ever seen that many people all streaming at once. What would you say for a runner? Any idea?
Well, as I said, I've got no idea because I don't play North that often.
If you roll a 10, you take movement.
Yeah, and that's what you did.
Yeah. So that's one turning possibility. Sprint and sure feet next.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Well, fair play. Good.
I mean, Andy's won OCC before, hasn't he? Was he the first one to win both OCC and UK BBL at the same time or something?
I'm not sure.
I have a feeling it was either him or Pidpad or Sage said something like that. Killed 3 guys. That's pretty funny.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
I had a game recently where I killed 3 of my opponents. It was like the first one dying. Oh, it was dwarfs as well.
Oh, even better.
What was which? I forgot what competition that was in. But yeah, he was properly unhappy about it. Like,
how many dwarfs did you kill?
I killed 2 actually, not 3.
He killed some classics as well. So just a quick update on who and what Andy killed. So
okay.
He killed a 232 SPP block guard movement tackle mighty blow piling on beast.
Nice.
And then he killed a block guard mighty blow dodge sidestep claw warrior.
Wow.
And the other one, the other one, I think just a normal beast he killed, but I think it probably appoed to MNG maybe. But there's only 2 deaths.
Only 2 deaths
on the report here, so.
And
1-2-0.
What was Andy? What race is Andy playing there?
Orcs. So yeah. I mean, the guy who's playing only had 2 claws really, so.
Oh well, 1 now.
Well, 1 now, yeah. And that's got a niggle and an AG bust as well. The one remaining claw. So it wasn't a claw spam he was playing, but even so, it's always nice to see a killer team get killed themselves.
Yeah.
Especially when you're. I think we're both hybrid fans, aren't we? So yeah, that's even better.
I was trying to quantify what I like playing the most, and I think I like playing AV7 the most.
Right.
So it's not so much like I like playing elves, I like playing wood elves, I like playing Norse, I like playing stunties, and they all
Okay.
happen to be AV7 or
Oh, I'm well off playing stunties.
lower.
I'm
Your
really sick of them.
recent
I'm really
halflings
sick of them.
experiences have been pissing you off,
Just do
haven't
my
they?
head in. Yeah. Well, it was nice to win the European Open game, but
Mhm.
I'm halfling stand-in team in RPS,
Mhm.
and then I've got Stunty League, and I just got battered there. So yeah, I'm sick of them.
It's flings. Flings are shit. Play
Things are
ogres.
they're so slow. That's the problem. They're so
Yeah.
fucking slow. Do my head in. But anyway, all right, cool. So who bet on what for that one? Did we both say?
Yeah. Everyone said. Everyone said not the Norse.
Right.
So,
And it wasn't the Norse.
And it
so
wasn't the Norse.
no changes.
No changes. So, should we go on to next week?
Yeah.
So we have first up the Roiling Warpstones against Vanguard Party Buffon's Kislev, who I think has a tackle Mice-Blow piling on Kislev Blitzer. So
Okay.
that will make short work of goblins in Underworld and probably everyone else. I mean, so you didn't like keeping the minus agi lineman. Would you keep the minus movement and the niggled lineman that Buffon has?
Wait, sorry, what's the question? I was just putting the link up to the betting. What?
Okay.
Where are we? Which niggled lineman are we talking about?
So on Buffon's team, he has a Kislev wrestle tackle, so exactly the same skills as the agi down.
Yeah.
But with a niggle.
I probably would keep it.
A niggle's not worse than Agibus, or is it just because he's Kislev and you're thinking about going through leaping with him?
I just think they've got wrestle and tackle. That's worth. I mean, no Apo, obviously. But
sorry, Wi-Fi, but yeah, I hate niggles. That's why. Like,
the kicker, I would definitely keep because he's the only kicker. And I'd sack at 31 if they ever get there.
Hey, Toby.
I just keep them.
Yeah, cool. But
that's my opinion.
It's only because you were saying about firing the agi-busted other Kislev lineman who leveled up that I was arguing that this is basically the same, but in my mind, a niggle is worse than an agi-bust. For the job of sitting on the line and getting punched, I'd rather have the agi-busted wrestle tackle than the
doing that rather than a niggled one. Yeah. Hey, Toby. Yeah, okay.
Oh, thanks. We're the least bad thing out there. Great. Thanks, Toby. But yeah, anyway, are we both going to say Buffon against Mark B and his Roiling Warpstones by any chance?
Roiling Warpstones, that's the Underworld, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he should win. He's got, how many tackles has he got? 3, one's a Mighty Blow.
Yeah.
The Warpstones, aren't going to do much against that, I don't think.
I mean, they do have they have 800 TV of inducements.
Right. So what, that'd be a wizard and then 2 stars?
Yeah, and still a bit left over after that, I think. Because
I just can't see it. What's the bot? And the bot says the Underworld actually.
Yeah. So that's what Wi-Fi mentioned ages ago, and we said we talk about this later.
Oh yeah, right. Sure.
I see the bot almost gives me an even chance against Underworld that I have beaten 2 or 3 times before, and is in the worst condition I've ever seen it.
Yeah, the bot knows Jack, unless it's a RNG conspiracy that the AI is talking to each other. He knows it. As people say on Facebook, it's decided before you start playing, so maybe that's what it is.
I didn't realise I had an auto moderator. I thought I'd turned off moderation and stuff, but apparently Wi-Fi's comment, I might sack the niggler when I have more tackle, got moderated.
Yeah, well, I don't think we need to dwell on that. Why that got moderated? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and he says, he might sack him when he gets to train a newbie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's never a good time to try and rebuild, especially if you're going up to. You're probably going up to tier 2 Wi-Fi. I'd say even if you don't win the division, you're still probably going up. So
I mean, he's got he's got loads of money, and he's got now is the time to replace
just
him,
do it. I mean, let him play the season out, and then start fresh.
Maybe after you play the stunty goblins, keep the tackle for that game, and then fire and rehire. Because you still have 13 players. I'd even go to 14. I'd also want one of these rest to be 30 player.
Okay. Cool.
Anyway. Next. Oh, so wait. Have we clicked? Are we all?
I've clicked. I've clicked.
Oh, okay, cool. And so has Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's it. All right. Next is BBC Barcelona against the boys in spandex.
This is a real clash of the titans, isn't it?
Yeah. So I think they're both fairly near. In fact, BBC Barcelona have leapfrogged the boys in spandex this week. Boys in spandex were top of the league for a while, weren't they?
They were at the beginning. Yeah, they were.
Oh, actually, Toby makes a good point. Maybe against goblins is the time to play the newbie rather than keep the tackle.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to beat them anyway, now's a chance for, to feed him touchdowns. Yeah, good point, Toby. I like it. Yeah. So this is two.
This is a tough
three.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a tough one for me. So just going on guts now, because I think they're both great coaches. They've both got really good teams, as we've seen. And when I say really good for the Elven Union team, I mean that
they're not dead yet.
They're not all dead, so that's pretty good. And there's some stuff. I mean, he'll have loners, I think, next game, but he won't have.
No, he won't have any loners.
Oh, finally, he's got a full squad.
At the moment he has 11, and he has 190 in his bank.
Oh, yeah. So he might get another lino then, or another catcher, mate, potentially.
Did he get that? Did he level up a catcher in the last game? Did we talk about his game and?
Yeah, we did talk about his game. He didn't get. I don't think he got any levels, did he, against the Underworld?
Okay, so he's got a Mighty Blow.
He's got one with Mighty Blow. Yeah. But just on guts, I'm going to go for the humans.
I mean, I'd like to see the elves buy 2 more linemen with their 190k of money, and that'll increase their TV by 60, so they'll be at 1730, which would still give them 380 TV of inducements, which is still enough for a wizard. And Eldril.
See, Fife, I'm surprised then if you want to win the champs, you've gone for Smiling Tom there, because if he wins, then he's a greater threat to you. Because he would be on 6-2-0. You're on 6-1-0, so yeah, it's better for you if the boys in spandex win, because you're still a win ahead, if that makes sense. So, but that's I believe that's called sportsmanship, is it?
I mean, if the sportsmanship is wanting them to draw, right? Because a draw would be
a draw is obviously best, or an elf win would be best for the Kislev overall, because that just gives them a cushion of that extra game of a draw or a loss.
Although Vi5 does point out that his bet doesn't actually have any effect on the game, so it doesn't help.
That is also true.
I wonder if the choice of Mighty Blow on the Blitzer for Smiling Tom is because he's about to face the Pro Elves. I am going to go for the Pro Elves.
Okay, cool.
I like them.
No, I mean I like them. I just gut to say humans for that one.
Humans are usually a good anti-elf team.
Yeah. Okay, we can cover the next one pretty quickly, because you're playing the dwarf, so I'm going to bet on you.
Oh, that's very kind. I guess I should. Wait, should I bet on the dwarves? Because this.
Yeah, I mean, how much do you want to? How much do you want a dinner? We talked through the week, didn't we, about a meta game, and like I had no problem at all with complicity in games, like in a league, not at all. I think it adds to the game, doesn't take away from the game. So, yeah, do you want that dinner, Corn Knights? Because this could be a point.
I mean, you
could combine two things we've talked about. So one, complicity in games, and two, running all your players to one side in a group of 9 for 16 turns.
Toby says 2 dead dwarfs, so the win doesn't count.
Well, yeah, that's standard.
Yeah. Yeah, I really think the Dwarves are going to win this massively.
Really?
So, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to have a real problem, with this team. I do not like the idea of this game.
It's horrible, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. And my dirty player got MNG'd as well, so I don't even have like a good natural foul. I'm gonna have to induce a dirty player just for fouling purposes.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna have to blitz with the Yeti every turn as well.
Yeah. Well, try and get his claw to do something at least.
Yeah. Well,
I look forward to your report of just being crap with the claw, not doing anything.
Yeah, he's just gonna wild animal all the time. When he doesn't wild animal, he's gonna fail to do any damage and run into the middle of a bunch of dwarfs and then get murdered.
Yeah. I mean, he's got block at least.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to go for a draw just because that way I don't have to vote against myself too much, and I might hold them off to a 0-0 or something crazy.
Yeah.
Buffon has gone for Lord Jer, and the bot obviously thinks Lord Jer is going to win that one too.
Yeah. Fair play.
Yeah.
All right. Next, I think the next one's pretty clear as well. Again, I know they lost last week, but I think the Chaos will beat the other. Well, I don't know. Will they beat the other Kislev team? That's the next question. So who's gone for the Chaos already? Wi-Fi's gone for the Chaos.
I mean, at the beginning of the season, this was a kind of slightly joke Chaos team, weren't they? But they're looking
a lot better.
They're looking a lot better now, aren't they?
I mean, they're 5th now, so
yeah. That's it's starting to look killy and everything, isn't it?
Mm. He's got tents as well on the useless Minotaur,
which is irritating for Kislev, and the Kislev are pretty beat up. This could be the death knell for the Kislev, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm going with the Chaos as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's all of us.
Cool.
All right. Yeah.
And then the last one again, it's a simple one for me. I mean, the bot massively favours Aguelo, the Khemri for that as well. So yeah I'm going to agree with that against the Norse.
Khemri against the other Norse.
I think it'll be similar to your game, but I don't think it'll be 1-1. I think it'll be a Khemri victory.
I mean, the Norse do have a plus agility plus movement runner, which is nice, and more than I had against them. But yeah, okay. Oh, and also, So remember, we always talking about how he's got his thrower and his throw ra and his blitz ra the long way around, because he's taken mighty blow on the throw ra, and he's got plus agility on the dodge blitz ra, and he basically said in the thing, yeah, now I've got plus agility on the blitz ra. My throw ras are not for ball carrying; they're going to be tackle
blitzers.
Leader blitzers. Yeah, so the SETI is the ball carrier now, and
yeah, absolutely.
I guess he's going to get kick-off return and the usual Khemri ball
throw
carrying
ra skills. Yeah.
Well, the throw ras are going to get block and tackle and other hitting skills.
Yeah, I mean, normally I wouldn't agree with a blitzer doing that sort of role, but with Khemri with AG3, then yeah, you can't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah.
You'd be stupid to take a 50-50 on picking the ball up rather than a
1 in 9.
1 in 9, absolutely.
Yep. So and I've even suggested that having an Agi up on alignment is worth it. I think is good.
Absolutely.
Just to be different, I am going to go for a draw in this game, though. I managed to hold them to a draw. I think the other North team can do too. Yeah.
Yep. Fine.
Cool. All right. That was quick, kind of.
Yep.
Let's get on with your division then.
Yep. 4B.
4B. Where's 4? There we are. God, dividing each tier up into its own thing is a mess.
Pain. A mess, isn't it?
All right. So at the top, Sabertooth Vag against Smile of Regrets. 1-1. And
surprising.
Yep. Did we actually? Where are we? Oh.
Oh.
Gruff was the one who guessed a
A draw.
in this game.
Well done, Gruff.
Neither you or me did.
Did I bet on the Dark Elves?
No, you went for the smaller.
Oh, Chaos.
You went for
Oh.
Sabertooth Badge. I mean,
Okay.
I went for the Dark Elves.
Right.
Fi-Fi agreed with me, and Breschling agreed with you.
Okay.
And I guess you as you did the invite, it's different for different channels, I think. So I'm going to test that now by inviting for the 4B channel. Is that right?
Yeah, okay. Well, while you're doing that, I'll talk about the game a bit. So 52 versus 34 blocks, 20 armor breaks by the Chaos, but only 8 KOs and 2 CAS.
One of the CAS being a plus strength lineman.
Yeah.
Who got MVP and is now 1 SPP away from leveling.
Yeah, so that's just a pass, isn't it? So he'll be he'll get blocked next, and he'll be quite good then. We had 1 level for the Chaos team on a rookie warrior. So again,
who also got MVP. So he leveled and then got MVP.
Oh, okay.
As well.
Yeah, he got a casualty, I guess, because he's got 7 SPP in this game.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I guess 2 schools of thought: block first or mighty blow first. So
or guard. This team does not have any guard, and
it's true. No guard.
Strength naked guarder is not a bad thing.
It's certainly good for LOS.
Yeah, the fact he's not taking any guard, does that mean he's actively chosen not to? I wonder. Was that niggled ball carrier was before, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, he's been around for a while, I think, this season. He's movement 7, so that's why he's kept.
Are you going for mighty blow then?
I'll go for mighty blow. Yeah, I think MB Carmack's that kind of player.
He's gone for block.
All right, fair enough. Disappointing.
So everyone has block now. I mean, I wouldn't mind mighty blow, especially as he's gone straight to 11 SPP. He's so close to next level. But block actually helps you level faster than mighty blow.
Right.
True story.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got number 7, Clueless Tina. After you've got the team up there who's got tackle and mighty blow, but no block.
And
that caught me out because when in our game I both downed against Clueless Tina, and I think selected the push, so I didn't read.
Yeah.
That was painful. I was like, oh Jesus, what have I done?
Clueless Ethel.
Clueless Ethel.
Anything else to say about this game? Not really.
Not really.
Oh, 2 badly hurts on the Dark Elves, but nothing permanent.
Nothing permanent. Yeah, they got bashed quite a lot, but they didn't get the cash dice that they probably wanted, the Chaos. So, yeah, again, 76-minute game. I imagine what happened was that our Dark Elf scored, the Chaos couldn't score back, and then they last-ditch effort. And they scored the second half, so 1-1. I imagine that's what's happened. I didn't see the game, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next. Oh wait, did we? Oh yeah, we've already been that. All right, fine. So Atletico Mints against the OCC Hornets.
Yes.
Wow. Talk about a result.
Yeah, I mean, great result for the Mints.
Thank God for that. I was like, did I bet against you for this one?
I don't think you did you?
No, I didn't. The only person who voted for Breschling in this game was Breschling.
That was fair enough. I mean, you had Ripper and Nobbler, which are good, but yeah, couldn't quite overcome the elves.
Yeah, Dark Elves against Goblins, so it's harsh, isn't it?
Yeah, it's harsh. Goblin, a Goblin died, a Goblin badly hurt. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 levels though for the Mints. Do you want to do them?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Although he's not taken everything, because there's still a flashing symbol, but
okay. So, Mrs. Beardsley, Blitzer, Blodge, Tackle, leveled up. So, Sidestep?
Yeah, Sidestep.
Guard on a double,
Diving Tackle? Yeah, Guard.
Or DT. Yeah, okay. Next one was a Catcher with Wrestle only.
Yeah.
So, that, I don't know, Strip Ball or Tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a double? On a double?
On a double... A double.
Jugs, maybe?
Yeah, I was going to say Frenzy, but that's a standard, isn't it?
Yeah,
Jugs, maybe.
Wow, 4 levels, though. That's this
I know. I mean, his team's quite new, if you remember, so there's a lot up to the, the sort of 16 SPP and 32 SPP range. So
Yeah.
that all happened in this game. And then a catcher with guard, he leveled, so probably block for him.
Block.
And then another catcher leveled, so either dodge or block or wrestle, because he would have got one block catcher. He's got 2 block catchers with that one. If he chose block on the guard one, so yeah, probably wrestle for the other to keep the utility between them.
I'd like to have 3 block
or dodge.
Yeah, I'd like
3
to have,
block and one wrestle.
Actually, I'd go for dodge first, though. I think he's going
right.
to, like, except for the guarder, all the catchers have got dodge before they got block anyway.
All right.
So I'm pretty certain it's going to be dodge. So
okay,
I'm going for sidestep.
Let's have a look.
Tackle. Oh,
yeah.
Well, can't click buttons. He's not taken the new one, so he has taken agility up on the blitzer.
Okay, fair. Yeah, AG5.
Wow,
Great.
which is awesome. Plus movement on the wrestler. Some not bad rolls, and yes, block,
movement 9.
Block on the guarder.
Block on the guarder, yeah. And then the last one,
not taken.
Deciding.
Yeah. Does that mean?
Yeah.
Like
that means that's a double as well. Do you reckon?
Yeah, I guess so. And he's wondering if he makes him into a mighty blow.
Yeah.
Player?
Which I think you would straight away, wouldn't you?
Like it's badger. Sorry. Yeah, I'd take the mighty blow. Fuck it. You took guard before, and it's not hard to. He's only like 5 SPP away from leveling anyway, right?
Exactly, and it's a catcher, so they're pretty easy to level, aren't they? So, all right, cool. And the one level on the OCC halls is troll, a rookie troll. So he had Nout, and
the other one had break tackle, had jugs, break tackle, and pro.
Yeah,
but that looks to me like that's the player who
thrower, right?
So what? Oh,
that's what you throw with. Yeah,
I was going to say he's on you blitz with, because if the first skill you get is jugs, only really useful on
on a blitzer. That's
on a
good
blitz,
point.
and then break tackle is maybe he's gone for break tackle first for repositioning purposes. Guard's not as useful for goblins.
No.
Stand firm.
Like stand firm.
The opposite of the blitzer. Click on the same player. Team, idiot. Breschlang has gone for block. Because he got a double.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I mean, actually, this team looks pretty good.
Not bad.
Like, okay, so he's got a niggle, but the niggle's on a dirty player sneaky git. So
that's fine.
And plus agi sprint on another goblin. That's your ball carrier.
Yeah, but a block on a troll is also good.
Yeah, perfect. No more.
Dimmy did say jugs as well, but yeah, he got a double,
jugs.
so block.
Yeah.
All right.
I wouldn't take jugs on both trolls. That's my thinking. But what do I know?
What do you know?
But your emotion about halflings is pretty much my emotion about goblins, right?
Well, you hate them.
I've played them in good leagues and been mercilessly beaten by better coaches, and it hurts too much. I don't like it. Yeah. All right. So that was it. Oh wait, we all betted the same thing. Oh,
we all betted on.
Yeah, I should give us a point.
Badger, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got 21, you got 23. Oh, and I assume the bots. Did the bots guess correctly as well?
Oh, good question.
We've not really been keeping track of the bot very well, have we?
No. Oh well. Not even right.
Yeah, the bot said Badger was going to win it by 1.49 to 3.03, which is
right, okay,
the biggest margin I've ever seen. Whoa. What? Did I just
what?
No, nothing. Carry on. Ignore me.
Carry on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we all went for Badger on that one, didn't we?
Yeah. Updating the scores, and that was me clicking in the wrong place and something weird happening in OBS. I was like, what the hell?
All right. Well, the next one is a bit more depressing.
That'd be your game against the dwarves. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Tell us how it's now your turn to explain how did you feel that game went?
Well, badly. I received first this time after potentially learning my lesson last week against I think Chaos, was it? I can't remember. A bash team anyway. So I received this time. I scored fairly quickly by turn 4, but that was like a real desperate score. I could score, but I couldn't have held them off any longer, if that makes sense. I'd pulled them quite apart, so there was like 2 separate games going each side of the pitch. So that was good, but I couldn't really capitalise on a screen or anything to prevent the score. And then I just lost too many players really, and then I lost 3 or 4 more, and then they just managed to equalise before the second half. So it's like the worst result for me really.
I'm looking at the report and I was like, oh look, I see 2 friendly players at the top. Oh, and they're both badly hurt. Well, both witches getting badly hurt. That's not bad. I scroll down like, wow, the dwarfs got murdered. Oh no, the bottom team is the dark elves. And those 2 badly hurt. You hurt 2 dwarves. You badly hurt both troll slayers.
I did, and I think one was a foul.
Yeah.
And one was 2 die against. So that was quite
nice.
That was quite pleasing. But yeah, I'd no chance really. I lost too many players, and I think I lost 2 or 3 to failed dodges, and then armor breaks, and then casualties.
So it looks to me like you had 7 of your 11 players in the Cas box.
Yeah, 7. I'd say I think 2 were from failed dodges, 2 or 3 were from failed dodges, and the other 5 were from blocks. But yeah.
But you did get a level on a blitzer who was unskilled, so got dodge unless you rolled
something
nice.
I haven't. I don't know if I've.
You have taken it. Well,
taken
you
it.
don't have,
Dodge. Yeah. Although I've got goblins next, so I probably should have gone tackle with him. To be honest, thinking about it, but never mind. And then I've got a question though. I've got number 4 blitzer, Dr. Shipman, armor break, blodge.
Keep.
I'd keep.
Yeah, I'd keep. I mean, it depends on what game you get, but like, you've got a few. Are you going to fire Knaut, the AV7 lineman? You'd have to fire him first.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to fire.
Are you going to?
Oh no, I'm keeping. Which one's Knaut? Oh, is he?
He's got 0 SPP, but minus AV.
Yeah, he's gone. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to fire him.
They're kick wrestle linemen with.
Yeah, I'm keeping that one because he's got kick and wrestle.
So and you have AV7 witches. So
yeah, it's fine.
It's not terrible. I mean, I guess you could fire and rehire and get him to dodge pretty quickly if you really want.
Click on paddle.
Click on paddle.
Number 12.
Yeah. Oh, has he got a niggle as well?
He's got a niggle as well. So.
No, he hasn't. No, he's just.
Oh, hasn't he? I thought he had a niggle.
No niggle.
It's the other one. It's the one with Fend and Rog that's got a niggle. Then Chain, number 11. But yeah.
Oh, okay. So movement, bust, and niggle. But he's got Rog. But he's got Rog. He is 130 TV of niggled player.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm
Although
in 2 minds with it.
He is one of the few players who wasn't in the Cas box at the end of the last game.
Yeah, I mean that was it. He ran away. So
yeah,
I did run away as well. I can tell you at the end. I ran away, and then the casualty that I got was with number 1, Marquis Dessard. He fouled to get that casualty, and I was just trying to get him sent off. To be honest, to get him safe. Did you
stream it? Was I talking to you during this game?
No, I didn't stream it. No.
Oh, it's sounding so familiar to the Chaos game that I'm having flashbacks.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is why, the same as Kislev, you need to have a bench. And this is why keeping, slightly busted players is worth it for having a bench, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. But anyway, a nice inverted commas easy game against goblins, which I'll probably lose.
You'll only have 11 players, and he'll remove them for you.
Yeah. So, okay, two blitzers. They got levels for the dwarfs.
Yeah.
One had guard and mighty blow. So he's probably gone for tackle or stand firm, and then the other one had guard, so he's definitely gone for mighty blow, I would say.
Okay, yeah. So the blitz who's only got guard gets mighty blow because everyone gets guard and then mighty blow. That's the rule of leveling.
That's the rule. Yeah.
And then stand firm on the guard, and if it's doubles. Dodge on both?
Dodge on both, yeah.
He's gone for jump up on the guard blitzer as a double, which is interesting.
Interesting. Weird choice. I don't think I'd go for that.
Maybe on someone who's already more killery.
Is jump up a double?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. So he's not taking dodge. What?
All right. I mean, fair, but
interesting. And he
interesting.
has gone to stand firm on the guard.
On the other one, yeah. Because he was doing a fair bit of piling on with his troll slayers. You see.
He's an auto piler honor.
He's not auto. I mean, a couple of times he didn't,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, he did it quite a lot, which is frustrating. But it didn't actually have that much of an effect from memory. I think they got a Kaz each, but that was it. Anyway.
Yeah.
Horrible. And again, just the stats: 39 blocks versus 20, which is not too bad. But yeah, 15 armor breaks for them and only 4 for me. And he did. I looked later, and he did have a lot of POWs because he was one of those gays where I mean, it's obviously confirmation bias, but there's a lot of POWs on my blodgers. That's always irritating. It's like, oh, what's the fucking point of?
Isn't like half your team blodgers?
Blodge. Yeah. So I thought,
the majority of the POWs are likely to be on blodgers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even so, and again, it seemed to be POWs from the 2 blitzers and the troll slayer without tackle. That's what I remember. Obviously, that's massively biased, but yeah, I was getting quite frustrated in that game.
Yeah.
But it was as soon as the first half it was finished 1-1, and I think it was 4 or 5 players down. I was like, yeah, there's only one way this can go. But yeah, there we go.
Run away.
By the way, I when at kickoff after I had scored, I even got a blitz result, but I kicked deep rather than short, so I couldn't really do anything with it. I mean, what would you kick short against dwarves on the off chance, or would you always kick deep?
Well, so for the first kickoff of the half, I almost always kick short because you're not even a slow team can make it from their goal line to the other end fast enough that deep's not going to help. But if you get a blitz and it's a short kick, but like 4 turns or less away from the end of the half.
Yeah, I think he took the ball on turn 5, I think.
And that's the point at which you go, well, deep might mean he can't make it in time, or he has to do a pass which fails or whatever. Yeah,
or go for it or whatever. Yeah. So, I mean, again, my famous AG5 blitzer, who's movement 8, he did. He dodged out of loads of traffic, and then he double wand a dodge to get 1 dice on the ball carrier to prevent the score turn 1.
Mm-hmm.
So that was quite irritating as well. But I mean, it'd be more irritating if it was a single dodge to get there. But he had made like 3 2+s already, so I can't really. Again, you can't really complain at that, can you? Because that's just odds. But yeah, there we go.
Okay, I've taken my point for the betting.
Well done.
Bringing me back to within 2 of the meal. And next is the Death Hipster Gummy Bears against Totsugeki Raigeki.
Right.
I have a feeling, did we all go for the...
yeah, what did we go for?
Gruff was the only one who went for Totsugeki Raigeki, so no one gets points.
Well done, Gruff.
I went for a draw on my own.
Right.
And everyone else
went for the Orcs.
Everyone else went for the Orcs. So, 1-0 to Totsugeki Raigeki.
Well done, Zulu. Yeah, I think they beat me last week actually, or the week before. They lost a witch, a rookie witch, because I think I broke the other one in our game, and then 2 MNGs and a badly hurt as well. But yeah, and 1 level for the Orcs, which is on the troll, who's got guard and block. So
stand firm.
Yeah, or grab, potentially.
I mean, like, the Orc Troll, you kind of want him to just be standing there a lot. Like, he's like the Beast of Nurgle.
The anchor, isn't he?
Where you don't want him to roll really stupid, so you don't activate him every turn. Like, unlike the Crocs, who you kind of want to use.
You want to do stuff, don't you?
Yeah, so stand firm's better.
Or an ogre.
Well, yeah.
I mean, is there an argument for an Orc Troll not to get block as his first double, to get either tackle or pro? Because again, you don't want him to necessarily hit people, do you? Do you know what I mean? You want him to stand there, and maybe pro would be better for that, for the really stupid, rather than block.
Well, because like pro is there to mitigate your own inability to not activate him, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it'll only work half the time. So, you know, it's still your fault for activating him, and you can just not activate him. But it did make me think: would a better first skill be dodge?
Yeah.
Because then you can just, you know, dodge, stand firm, guard in the middle of a bunch of orcs. You know,
That's
strength
pretty good,
5
isn't it?
is pretty irritating. Or diving tackle, stand firm, guard. Also,
Yeah.
you know, pretty annoying.
It's an interesting one, isn't it? Because, as you say, look, with the troll and the beast, you really just want, and on orc teams, this is, or a Nurgle team, you just want them to stay there, don't you? You don't want them to do anything too exciting.
You've got plenty of other players you can hit with.
Yeah.
Who will also have mighty blow, and
I'd even say you don't want to block with him unless it's 3 dice either, because
once you get blocked,
if he does really, but even once he does really stupid, you don't want to take that risk, do you?
The 3 dice doesn't change the really stupid, does it? I would, you know.
No, it doesn't. But then it takes away the. If you only activate him on 3 dice, then I mean, it depends on
you still got a 1 in 6 chance of losing his tackle zones. That's the problem. Just don't activate him. You know.
Just don't activate him. All right, cool.
Unless
what did he go for anyway?
While he's in, stand firm.
Stand firm.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Cool. Okay, and no levels for the Dark Elves. They pretty beaten up, so they're missing 3 for the next game. But presumably he would have bought a new witch if he had the cash.
He has not yet, but he does have the cash.
Yeah, he got 70 for his winnings and 40 he had already. So yeah, he's got the cash.
He's got exactly the right amount of money for a witch.
Yeah, for a witch.
You like? But his team is so beaten up. Like he's going to have 2 loners. I guess what are you waiting for? You might as well take, if you're going to take the second. Like maybe only 1 witch is a good thing to have in a Dark Elf team. You know, maybe 2 witches is too much AV7. He says, pointing at the runner and the assassin.
Yeah, I mean he's got the runner and the assassin there, hasn't he, as well? So.
But yeah, it's more players to protect behind the AV8 wall, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, so I think Zulu's a player that wants his positionals as well. So I mean, just the fact that he's got an assassin there would seem to indicate he wants another witch as well, because that's how he kind of plays. So yeah, fair enough. I'm still torn about an assassin. I maybe I want to get one for just kicks, but I also want to win. So I don't know. But having said that, I bet they're above me in the league now, so I shouldn't curse it too much.
The bot did get this score right, whilst we did not. So I'm going to give another one to the bot.
Okay.
There you go. And I did give it 2 points earlier for other games it was doing. So yeah. So it's now on 7, which I think might actually be doing. No, it's not. It's on 6. Sorry, I can't count. Which is almost catching up to your guessing. You're on. So since we started scoring the bot, the bot has got 6. You've got 7.
Right.
And I got 9.
So it's nearly.
I've got 9.
Nearly up to me. Right.
Saying.
Okay.
Okay.
Rally. All right.
So there is one more game this week, but it had played before we did any betting.
Yeah, so I don't think we hadn't bet on that one, did we? Which was the Flight Logs versus the Orcs, so we didn't bet on that one.
No, so we can't. Well, we couldn't have, basically. Because the bot thing we use to keep track of predictions.
Yeah, only takes live games.
Yeah, exactly.
But we did have a level on a Orc Thrower. For that.
Yeah.
So this is the non-guard Orc team in the division. So he's got block already. So what would you go for?
Mighty
next?
Blow.
I mean, Mighty Blow on a double. Or I mean, leader would be not a bad choice either, would it?
Can we tell how many rerolls this team has? They got 3 rerolls. But yeah, I guess a 4th one would be all right. I mean, if you're gonna have a thrower, what about accurate? You know, how much pain would accurate cause you?
Well, yeah, but who's he thrown to? That's my. Well, I mean, he has got an AG4 blitzer, so there is a possibility there. So maybe accurate's not so stupid.
And a blodge blitzer. I guess I'd still go leader first. You know, get that spare reroll for the stupid throwing plays.
Yeah. What's he
actually gone for? Oh, kickoff return is actually what you're supposed to get, isn't it? Kickoff return. I forgot about that. That's what you're supposed to get.
That's what you're supposed to get.
And that is what he got. He went for kickoff return.
boring.
Yeah. I mean, you can't describe the almighty blow start as boring. Well, actually, he's actually starting to get some guard now.
Yeah, finally.
Okay, and the flight logs. Their claw player gets MNG'd for the next game.
Yeah.
And they have a movement bust on a lineman. Oh, and Courtney Love. Poor Courtney.
Yeah. Courtney, but that's fine. You still take a movement 6 lino, wouldn't you?
Yeah, not bad.
Just to prevent the loner roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it really. League-wise, I suppose we might as well have a quick look. So Dwarves first.
You used to be so excited.
I know.
Hey, let's have a look at the table! Yay! Oh, league-wise, whatever. Let's have a look. Come on then.
Yeah, let's have a look. So yeah, Dwarves are top at the moment, 5-2-0.
Yeah.
Skaven are next with 5-1-1, and that one was against me. Let's not forget.
Yeah.
And Mints are next with 5-0-2, and one of those two was against me as well. And then Chaos round it up top 4 with 4-1-2, and I'm just behind 3-1-3. But yeah, there we go.
But yeah, pretty much out of the runnings now. Yeah, definitely out of the runnings.
I can't win. But yeah, if I win presumably I'll beat the Goblins next week.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean to brag, but I should beat the Goblins next week. That'll put me up to probably 4th, maybe, depending on how the Chaos game goes. And then if I win, I've got the Orcs last game, the good Orcs. So again, ideally that'd be at least a draw, if not a loss. So yeah, I'll probably finish 4th or 5th. I think maybe 6th.
Well, Atletico Mints and
hang on.
Whoa, good. What? Hang on. I mean, I can carry on talking anyway, right?
Oh.
You don't need to stop
yeah.
talking just
Sorry.
as you go
Yeah,
away.
someone's at the door. Hey guys.
Yeah, cool.
Rest of the family coming home. That's all.
Told you he was good. I'm not
Who's
sure.
that?
Dimmy said. Yeah, I'm not sure who that was in response to. I've forgotten. But JJ maybe.
Yeah, well, he is good.
He is good. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So the flight logs play Atletico Mints next week anyway, and Tarilla Tabaton play the Murder Squad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually,
could all change then.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, so all right, the betting
this week.
This week's betting. So the first game, Smile of Regrets against the Death Hipster Gummy Bears. So the bot has Don Matillo's Smile of Regrets winning this.
Okay.
Only just, but not the smallest margin I've ever seen. Let's say, no. 1.92 versus 2.08. It's getting into the 5% difference. So Gin Blood Bowl's pretty big, I'd say.
Yeah.
Smile of Regrets on 1740. Is that a full roster, or are they short of players? No, they have a sub and everything.
Okay. Yeah, so this is Dark Elves versus the good Orcs, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, it's better for me if the Death Hipster Gummy Bears lose, but I think they will beat the Dark Elves, to be honest.
I mean, 8 mighty blow. 8 mighty blow with 3 of them with tackle.
Yeah, it's not going to go well. Oh, I've bet on the wrong person there. So yeah, Orcs for me.
Orcs. And a lot of guard. Wait a second. And the TV is the Dark Elves get a wizard.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to work.
I am happy to go for the Dark Elves in opposition to you. Yeah.
Okay.
I think the elves, like all that guard and mighty blow and strength and stuff.
Yeah, it's going to hurt. They're going to get the removals again. It's going to be a similar thing. I think they're going to.
I don't know. They've got a bench. It's only one, but it's enough to. And I guess they've got 3 players that like all their doubly good players and stuff don't have.
Yeah, I mean the wizard. I think in some of those bash games, if I did have a wizard, that would have helped because I would have been able to stop a score. so tend to loss into a draw or ideally a win. So, but yeah, I just think the Orcs are too good for this. So Orcs.
Orcs. Okay, I'm going for Dark Elves.
Orcs. Okay, cool.
Okay, and now possibly the game of the week. I don't know. So I think the next two games are
Go on. What's
the games of the week.
next one on
So
your list?
Torilla Tavatan against OCC Murder Squad.
Well, obviously OCC Murder Squad.
The Orcs against the Dwarves. Yeah, no, I'm going for the Dwarves for this one, definitely.
Yeah, I think the Dwarves have got a better chance, but I can't.
You can't.
Good conscience.
Even
Plus, if you had good injury dice against me yesterday, or last week, then hopefully they'll run out for this game. That's how it works, isn't it?
Yeah.
You get a set allocation of good dice, and once you use them up, that's your lot.
Yeah, that is exactly how Gambler's Fallacy works. Yes.
Good.
And I am, even though I'm only 2 points behind you in the lunchtime bet, you still don't want to,
No.
Still don't. You still.
I'm bitter against them.
Okay, so now is actually. So sorry, it was actually the next game. So it's the Mints versus the Flight Logs, which is actually like second against third.
Yeah. I'm going to go for Skaven for this one, in line with the bot, because I think, having played them both, I think Knockoff's a better coach than Badger.
And he's going to... Oh, he doesn't have any Claw, though, does he? His Claw got MNG'd.
Yeah.
It's not the same... It's not quite as killy a team. He's still got one bench. And Badger hasn't taken one of his levels, right?
Yeah.
Is he maybe thinking about sure hands on the catcher? No.
Yeah.
This is a game where I'd like sure hands on my thrower, but actually, I guess you can just have a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, they might go full shootout, mightn't they? In which case, who knows?
Well, with enough hits on the line where you're hitting AV7 line rats and they're hitting AV8 high elves.
Right, so it sounds like you're tending towards the high elves here.
I'm happy with backing the high elves. Yeah. Wow, that is quite. The bot is significantly favouring the Flight Logs, though. That is.
Yeah. That's like I say, coachability.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Knockoff is a good coach. I've not played Badger, so I can't say, but I'm going to go with the high elves anyway.
Okay.
All right. So after that is
Chaos versus Dark Elves.
Yep. Sabertooth Vag against Totsugeki Raigeki.
Again, the bots, it favours a bit more than usual. 1.87 versus 2.16. So the bot favours a
Totsugeki Raigeki
win.
Which is interesting. I mean, this team do have two Mighty Bow Tackle players, which against this team of only the assassin and the witch are the
AV7.
AV7. The rest is AV8. Blodge everywhere. And Totsugeki Raigeki have some reducements as well. You're going for Totsugeki. You're going for Totsugeki Raigeki, did you say?
Yeah. I mean, they've got inducements, haven't they? And maybe the rest of the team's good enough to carry it through. But it's a real tough one, I think.
Your comments about playing the Knockoff and Badger make me wish I'd played all these coaches, which I haven't done. Obviously.
But yeah, I mean, on coachability, I'd probably say that Zulu's better than MB Carmack. Although that's not reflecting the table, because Carmack's in 4th and Totsugeki are in 7th. But I just feel Zulu's a better coach. And that's just not. I mean, they both beat me this season.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just my feeling. So I'm going to go for the Dark Elves for that one.
I'm going to go with Dark Elves as well. I think
Okay.
I'm fine with us. With this not counting towards any betting.
All right, and then you're talking about the last game is my game.
Yeah.
You talked about the biggest change you've seen. So again, Goblin win 3.51. Dark Elf win 1.4.
Yeah.
So I kind of got to go with myself for that one anyway. But yeah.
I think even Breschling might actually go with you for this one.
Yeah.
It's that big a difference.
But I mean, we'll see. But yeah, the worst thing for me, I've got no bench. But again, I only need a couple of elves to score, don't I? And I've got AG5, and I've got a block Mighty Blow Tackle Witch as well, which should be getting the removals in every turn at least. So
and sidestep, so you can try and keep her a little bit out of harm's way when she gets damaged.
Counter sword or whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's got any tackle in his team at all.
So your team is actually going to be 1660 though, and his team has he actually?
Yeah, I mean 11? he gets quite a few inducements. Absolutely.
He's got a full 11. So he's going to get 470 inducements.
Okay.
So that's 3 bribe and
so you'll definitely get 3 bribes, I imagine.
Sorry, yeah.
Is it home or away? It's at home. Has he got the altar too? Or has he got a bribe stadium?
He does indeed have Nuffle's altar.
Right, so I can expect to see some probably more chainsaws.
I mean, the bribe stadium is bad for goblins when they're getting bribe.
When they're getting for 50
anyway, you're getting less value than your opponent who gets 100 value thing out of it. But yeah, so you're probably going to face at least maybe Bomber as a spare player and possibly
Ripper, I imagine.
Yeah,
because he has got an AG4 Gobbo as well for the throw.
Or just,
but it's obviously better to throw than either of your basic trolls. So
even with Pro,
right.
I wonder.
So I don't, I'm not as confident as the bot is that I'm going to win. I should say that, but I think I still will win.
Yeah. I have to. I'm voting for you as well, and I have already done so.
Right.
Cool.
All right. Thank you. There's no Dwarf Watch this week because I've been away. So I don't know. There could have been a game where 15 dwarfs died, but I haven't seen it. But if there is, I will cover it next week.
Yeah.
So yeah, actually, I'm in Sweden next week. So I don't know if I'll be around, but I'll let you know.
Okay.
You might need a guest. You might need a guest to stand in for me.
Well, maybe I can get who do we know who's in Sweden that you can have lunch with and both of you stream?
I've got some of that already sorted out, but not Blood Bowl players though, just normal people.
Normal people.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
All right, cool. Thanks, everyone. Good luck in your games this week, and hopefully it'll be me next week. Even if it's not for the full hour, 2 hours, whatever, I'll try and make an appearance in. But I could be calling from a train station or something. But we'll see.
Are you actually away for days, or could we do it?
Yeah, I'm away. I'm away Monday till actually Saturday morning because of flight times. So so if you're interested, I start in. I'd go to Copenhagen first, and then across the bridge to Malmo, up to Gothenburg, and then across to Stockholm.
Cool.
Over the course of the week, so yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
Bye everyone.
Bye everyone. I'm going to host Space Cadet. Thanks everyone who came and watched.
Yep.
And goodbye. Although the raid thing, I haven't even started it yet, so it'll be 10 more seconds. Of me.
All right. Well, I've got to shoot. So yeah. Bye bye everyone.
Me too. I've got to go. All right. Bye. Bye Ethelred. And raiding with possibly one person. Cool. Thank you very much. Bye.